We back. Danny Myers, the bar guy. Another episode of Parallel Convos. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Follow NBS Central. Follow Danny Myers. Infinite content. So it was interesting to see Steph Curry, Gilbert Arenas podcast, I believe it was. And he asked Curry, does he believe if he's the greatest point guard that ever lived? And he said, he thought about it for a split second. He was like, yeah. And it's just like, it's difficult to argue. It's, I don't know what's really facts and what's set in stone when we talk about sports, because everybody's going to have their favorites. Everybody's going to have their own opinions. So it's just like the GOAT convo with the with NBA, right? You say, well, is it LeBron? Is it Kobe? Is it Jordan? Is it somebody else? With the point guard, you could kind of narrow some shit down a little bit. You go into stats, you go into rings, because we got numbers. This ain't like battle rap where it's like it's all opinionated. But this is kind of thought about it. So you think about the best point guards that ever played the game. You think of Steve Nash, Kyrie Irving, Jerry West, who is the logo, Isaiah Thomas, Chris Paul, John Stockton, Jason Kidd, Tony Parker, Pistol Pete Maravich, Westbrook, Gary Payton, Dame Lillard, Nick Van Exel. The list goes on, right? But two of the names that stand out when you say greatest point guard of all time is going to be Magic Johnson and Steph Curry. Both of these men kind of changed the game in their respective eras. Magic there. I lived through both eras, so it was dope growing up watching Magic play. I know when Magic was on TV, like the whole projects was lit. Growing up in South Central LA, watching the Showtime era, and what that just meant for everybody who was just tuned in, and everybody would stop doing what they doing when Magic came on. So his name was vindicated. It was Magic, But then you fast forward to the Steph Curry era, where how you throw the balled up trash to the trash can. You'd be like Kobe, and it was Jordan and Kobe, and now it was like Curry, right? I guess this man is widely considered the greatest shooter of all time. It's so difficult when you're talking about sports, because Magic, you can argue and say Magic may have been a better leader. I think Magic had 5 rings. Curry has 4 rings. They both kind of made everybody around him better, but Magic just had like this glow to him. He was doing it in a time where, there was a lot of great players, but you can argue that in this current era where the game is different, it's faster. These guys are bigger and stronger. There are so many superstars in this era, and Curry is shining. And to mention, what is his height? Somebody let me know in the comments exactly how tall Steph Curry is. But to considering his height and what he's doing amongst literal giants, it really speaks volumes of his talent. So it's super difficult to refute, his opinion. It's his opinion. He feels like he's the best of all time. This man changed the game. People are shooting from the logo. That you damn near will be taken out of the game. Let you shoot from the logo back then. The coach will sit your ass down. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, now it's like Curry kind of made that his trademark, and then you see everybody doing it, and it's like he was making the shots. He's making these shots. He's leading his team. He incredible. He can handle the rock. He can break free. He can play very well off the ball, on the ball. Pause if I got to say that. Just courageous, a warrior, literally a warrior. You know what I'm saying? A real. That's in this era. That's just very admirable to see him going so hard and making the staking the claim. Hey, I know there's the Kyries out there. There's the the Chris Pauls, the Tony Parkers, you know, the Nash, John Stockton, and Magic Johnson, of course. But I'm the GOAT of all the point guards. And it's like it's almost like wow. And I saw Stephen A. Smith said Michael Jordan texted him and said, "Yo, it's close." But he nah, bro. He's not ahead of Magic. He's not ahead of Magic. And that's one of the GOATs of basketball. That's one of the GOAT, or if not the GOAT, that's Michael Jordan saying, nah, bro, he's not better than Magic Johnson in terms of point guard. So who am I? I'm just a damn battle rapper, man. You know, like y'all let me know in the comments below who is the greatest point guard of all time, in your opinion. Who's your favorite basketball players to watch coming up? Is Curry the best PG that ever did it? Is it Magic? Is it somebody else to you? Are we just all off the marker and it's just somebody else that we're not giving credit to? So y'all let me know, and we'll continue this debate. I'll see where it goes, but for me, you can't call Curry a liar. Not right now. And I'm a Magic fan. Definitely a Magic Johnson fan. But I think I can agree with Curry. I think I will agree with Steph Curry as him being the greatest. So y'all let me know. Subscribe to the channel. Got more content on the way. Who is the greatest point guard of all time? Yikes. All right, so let me do this next segment, bro. Hold on. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, so